Math, page 274, number 1. 1 dozen things we should have memorized equals 12. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. And 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Our clue for that are the letters K-I-L-O. K-I-L-O. Kilo means 1,000. The last three we can use Mr. Gallon for. So if you look up on Google, type in Mr. Gallon and he will appear. It's the same one we use at school. The question is asking 1 pint equals how many cups? So I will look at 1 pint. It's touching 2 cups. So my answer on the paper would be 2 cups. Then it says 1 quart equals how many pints? So I look again. 1 quart is touching 2 orange pints. So my answer is 2. And finally, 1 gallon equals how many quarts? There are 4 blue quarts. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Number 2 I've already done for you, showing you what each meaning is for the words. A side is part of a 2D shape. A square has 4 sides. Here's an example of that. A vertex would be the same thing as a corner. So each of these black dots is an example of a vertex. An edge would be found on a 3D shape like a cube. Edges are where all of the parts meet. And a face is a flat surface of a 3D shape. Like this flat side that's a triangle is considered a face. Number 3, we're going to show our work in the workspace by adding the amount of each item that Noah bought. The first was 49 cents. Then 15 cents, and 25 cents. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 9 is 19. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Bring down my decimal point. Drop the 0 down. Remember my dollar sign. And then I transfer my answer over here. Noah spent 89 cents. Number 4, set the clock. The first one says 1:35. I've done it for you already so that you can see. 1:35 means the shorthand should be in between the 1 and the 2 because 1:35 is after 1 o'clock but before 2 o'clock. The 35 is shown with the longhand on the 7. We know this by counting around the clock by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 7:20, pretty easy. We'll start with the shorthand 7. We're going to make it just a little bit after the 7 so we know for sure that it's past 7 o'clock. The longhand needs to represent 20, so I will count around. 5, 10, 15, 20. The longhand goes all the way to the 4. 7:20. Number 5, you know how to do with coloring the thermometers. So let's go ahead and look at the last problem, number 6. Let's start with the ones where the missing number is in the front. Something plus 5 equals 13. Because the front number is missing, I'm actually going to start at the back and do the opposite of what it says. Instead of 13 plus 5, I'm going to do 13 minus 5, which equals 8. Then I just double check. Is it true? 8 plus 5 equals 13? It is true. Let's do the same thing for this one where the front number is missing. Start at the back and do the opposite. 15 minus 3 equals 12. Then we double check. Is it true? 12 plus 3 equals 15. That is correct. One more like that. I start at the back and I do the opposite. 17 minus 2 would be 15, so I double check my work. 15 plus 2 equals 17. That is also correct. Let's go up here. 18 minus something equals 7. In order to find this missing number, I'll use the two numbers that they give to me. 18 minus this number will give me the missing answer. 18 minus 7 equals 11. I'll let you guys go ahead and finish up the rest of this on your own. Let me know if you have any questions.